I got the USB cord. It's plugged to my microphone. I'm gonna talk to the power. I can't pay electric bill.
Pediu a lua em casamento, diz que já amava há muito tempo, desde a época dos dinossauros, pterodátilos, tiranossauros, quando nem existia a bicicleta, nem o velotron, nem a motocicleta, mas a lua achou aquilo tão estranho, uma bola quente que nem toma banho. Imagine só, tenha dó, pois meu coração não pertence a ninguém, sou a inspiração de todos os casais, dos grandes poetas aos mais normais. Sai pra lá, rapaz.
E a lua disse não sei, me dá tempo. O sol pediu a lua em casamento e a lua disse não sei, me dá tempo.
24 horas depois, o sol nasceu, a lua se pôs e...
O sol pediu a lua em casamento e a lua disse não sei, me dá tempo. O sol congelou seu coração.
Mas o astro-rei, com todos seus planetas, cometas, asteroides, Terra, Marte, Vênus, Netuno e Uranus, foi se apaixonar justo por ela, que o despreza e o deixa esperar.
Acontece que o sol não se conformou, foi pedir ao vento para lhe ajudar, mas o vento nem sequer parou, pois não tinha tempo para conversar. O sol, sem saber mais o que fazer, com tanto amor pra dar, começou a chorar e a derreter, começou a chover e a molhar e a escurecer.
O sol pediu a lua em casamento e a lua disse não sei, me dá tempo. O sol pediu a lua em casamento e a lua disse não sei, me dá tempo.
E 24 horas se passaram e outra vez o sol se pôs, a lua nasceu e de novo, e de novo, e de novo.
O sol pediu a lua em casamento e a lua disse não sei, me dá tempo. O sol congelou seu coração.
Se a lua não te quer, tudo bem. Você é lindo, cara. E seu brilho vai muito mais além. Um dia você vai encontrar alguém que com certeza vai te amar também.
There's one last feeling, but I'm
I remember. Seeing what on earth went wrong with my last fantasy. I'll keep this to myself. Oh, what went wrong was a comic tragedy. And I'll keep this to myself. 'Cause I got a plan you don't know. I'll keep this to myself. 'Cause I got a plan you don't know. I'll keep this to my, keep this to my, keep this to myself. See what on earth went wrong. I got a plan you don't see what on earth went wrong. See what on earth went wrong. I got a plan you don't see what on earth went wrong. Yeah, I got a plan you don't know. Yeah, I got a plan you don't know. It was just starting to drizzle as I walked out the door. But I've delivered papers in the rain like that before. 3:30 in the morning, I was happy as a lark as I grabbed my bike and rode into the dark. I pedaled through the neighborhood, the weather on my mind. The wind was picking up and howling louder all the time. The sky turned like a cauldron and the distant thunder roared. And I knew that I was in for quite a storm. A little rain never hurt no one, so I kept pressing on. And I tried to tell myself it's always darkest before the dawn. Lightning struck an oak tree as I leapt off my bike. The siren started wailing, but there was no good place to hide. I knew without a doubt there was a twister touching down, so I crawled into a culvert to wait it out. The little bit of courage I had left was almost gone, but I tried to tell myself it's always darkest before the dawn. And then the nightmare started, it got deafeningly loud. Every fiber in me screamed out, but I couldn't make a sound. The whirling of a vortex, a violent carousel. It sounded like a freight train was dragging me to hell. That was when I saw my family with my eyes shut real tight. Would they know how much I loved them if
this was how I died. No, I vowed I'd not be murdered by a monster in the sky that night. But if I went home to heaven, at least that's where I'd belong. Yeah, I tried to tell myself it's always darkest before the dawn. So I kept hanging on. I kept hanging on. Slowly melted as I was hunkered down, till at last the worst was over, the storm was dying out. I crept out of that covert and I went weak in the knees, cause what I saw was a somber sight to see. There was nothing but destruction and wreckage in that town. Cars were upside down and houses leveled to the ground. Twisted trampoline was hanging from the power lines. I blinked a tear back cause I felt lucky to be alive. And that was how I learned to live, when you can run but you can't hide. How to feel trapped in a tunnel but come out the other side. Cause with all the stormy weather in the world, you learn to take life one storm at a time. You don't have to be afraid. And now when there's bad weather on the way, I stay calm and I keep hanging on, because it's always darkest before the dawn. And I keep hanging on. I keep hanging on.
This is a song about soft drinks and nothing else. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Hey guys, are your lips dry? Any desiccated ladies try to get by? Well, the best way for the girls and the boys to come together and enjoy a little moisture. So you're waiting on the mate that's 1 in a million. In combination ain't the way that you envision. You say you're strange, but baby, shed your inhibitions and let your day slip into something aluminium.
She's elegant and eloquent and so effervescent. Subtle bubbles and most double feeling ever so pleasant. Never thought I'd find a girl with such a delicate essence. For you with the meal deal, the delicatessen. Saw you sitting in the fridge with a twinkle. Are you a multi-pack can or are you single? A little sipping and a spritz isn't sinful. I'm just finna get my finger in your ring pull. So slot your pennies in the vending machine of love and take that busy little mink that you've been dreaming of. If you curse with the thirst of a lonely man, you can get your juices flowing with some only cans. Every glamorous can has a heart to fill, so I hope that you can handle 330 mil. Get lost in the froth as the foam expands. Get your loving while you're glugging at some only cans. Now you've seen other Payside galleries, but none of those girls taste like raspberries. So if you think we're just some obscene cannery, all our cans are over 18 calories. So give a spray for some flirtatious behavior. That come here, the hiss is what you came for. We've been brewing up a plethora of flavors. Say we're crude, you can never say we're tasteless. So if you drink it straight or with a mixer, bring a Mr. or a Mrs. home for dinner. Everybody's got a different fizzle in that spritzer. What's the matter what ingredients are on your sticker? I haven't met you all, but it's contextual. You're all impeccable, if it's consensual. If you're ace, then me pan flexible. End of the day, we are all sexual. So slide your pennies in the vending machine of love and take that busy little mink that you've been dreaming of. If you curse with the thirst of a lonely man, you can get your juices flowing with some only cans. Every glamorous can has a heart to fill, so I hope that you can handle 330 mil. We can semi-guarantee that we won't be banned. Get your loving while you're glugging on some only cans. Maybe fizzy, but I'll spit a little candor. Sure it's sticky, but we'll lick the spillage after. There's only one aperitif can for Landra. Snap it with the candy with your candy camera. Can
can, yes it can. All the cans are can, all kind of can to Canada. Manly can to Canberra, in canoes, grabbing noodles and canoodling with can to can food. Mexican cans to Cancun, scandalously scantily clad in the scanties and decanting at you. Camping with the Scandinavian can, under a canopy alone in the canyon with your can boo. Share a cannoli with Italian cans on the canal before a candlelit dance. The cans are off to Canterbury for a canny romance. You better cancel your plans, this Cansanova can't handle the demand of Cantabrian canoritas and cantinas with fans on the Canary Islands. Strip canasta till you're down to your pants on your campani and pass over your hand. Damn, these Cantonese shoes are your creamiest stands.
So go over to Cambodia.
You can let the local flavor flow over you.
Getting down with the hard brown chromium.
Love has never been so low sodium. Can looking like a snack, that's a kind of pay. Campaigning like Barack, that's a candidate. Can sweet on your tongue, that's a candy cane. Can rockin' them guns, that's a cannonade. Feel that can in your heart, that's a cannula. Can't sin disregard, that's a canister. Inquisitive can, that's a canvasser. Insensitive cans, cantankerous. So slash your pennies in the vending machine out loud. And take that busy little mix that you've been dreaming of. If you curse with the thirst of a lonely man, you can get your juices flowing with some only cans. Every glamorous can has a heart to fill, so I hope that you can handle 330 mil. Hey, don't touch, just hold the can. Get your lovin' while you're clocking on some only cans. So download Only Cans, the app for soda lovers. It's got very high ratings.
No, sorry, it's very hydrating. My mistake.
Did you just what? is what you yes. Did you whatever you I guess. The stalking horse was hides the guy, and which the pony is a phony was a lie. You say stuff is way to go away. Who had you was, yes you would. It was catastrophe feeling good, as it's the drag that has you are, is in the bag that you drag behind your car.
Scared? I'll show you scared. Hand me those acting sticks!